And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. I took a video game second commentary. When we last left off, we were talking to Gumshoe here. So, let's continue. Oh yeah, there's something I need to tell you, just between the three of us, okay? What is it? It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, get it? Understood. Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see. Oh, okay, sure. Alright. I was so disappointed, I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch. You're about to get whipped so hard. Is that it? That's it! Ah! Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what the reason could be. I can't either, honestly, but it is what it is! Ha 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 ha. That's the same thing. Is it the same hitbox? What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. Ow? I have no idea. Wow? Uh-oh! You spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious. It says Maya. Oh, I see. Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood. Oh wow, a parallel to the second case of the first game. You will answer all our questions now, Scriff, without exception. Yes, sir. Alrighty then. That's obviously gonna be a new discussion point, huh? Let's get this. There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains. Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently. Recently? How recently are we talking about? As recent as the night of the murder. Maya was training her on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think that these things were lit up at that time, I guess. Okay, there is like a second hitbox, right? I guess it's just, I see. There's that. There are a couple, no. I figured it was gonna be the same exact thing. Alrighty then. Ready for action! What's this? A little lantern, a little statue. It is certainly a quaint little garden. Oh! What is this huge bowl here for? Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it? Everything else is completely frozen over. But the ice in this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case. Well, I doused my face with the water in this. It was getting kind of messy. Ah! Next time you're sleepy, you need only to come to me. Got it? Okay. A little lantern. Okay. There we go. Skip past all of this, please. So this is all just one large hitbox, huh? Alright. And I think that's everything, actually. Let's get back to talking, because I believe we had a new conversation point, right? Bloody writing. Maya. So these letters are written in blood? Yeah! What's worse is it's the victim's blood! Hold on. I have to rub my eye. You're not really supposed to do that when your eye itches, but I do it anyway. Screw it. Huh? This is Mistonium's blood! So if that is written by, if Mistonium is Misty Faye, that means that Maya's name would have been written both by her dead sister and her dead mother. That's really freaking trippy. That is. Of course, we don't even know if Misty Faye, or if Donium is Misty Faye, but I kind of have to agree with that, actually. It might be. We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down? You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer, the result of my own special Gumshoe investigation. Really? Don't tell. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down! Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Donium wrote these letters herself, in her own blood. You must be joking! That's impossible! From the writing and the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Donium's murder. At least, that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal. What?! True crime scene. So Miss Donium was killed here? However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see? What do you think, Miss Von Karma? Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no? But wait a sec. The bloody writing, all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder had taken place, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, pal. Why not? How quickly you forget, Phoenix, right? Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burnt out! I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time! No one came over here before me and my men! Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal! I can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it! I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here! If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. I don't think that we got anything new. Well actually, when's the last time we talked to you, Gumshoe? Maybe, let's see, we got all this with whatchamacallit, Iris's testimony? What about this, Detective Gumshoe? Any thoughts? Yeah, well, it's pretty chilly today, huh? My brain doesn't work properly in the cold. Perhaps we'll just have to wait until summer when it's warmer. Oh no, my brain doesn't work properly in the heat! I've got a weak in the head! There are some things you shouldn't advertise, Gumshoe, especially in front of her. He has a point. Shrek's photo. Nope, nothing to say about this. I don't think he has anything useful to say, but we might as well. Crime photo. Okay. Oh, what do you make of this photo of the crime scene? It's really gruesome. All I gotta say is that the killer's messed up in the head. But it turns out that the Shichisto thing wasn't even the murder weapon. So then, why would someone stab into the victim like... So then, why would someone stab into the victim like that? That's the mystery we're here to solve. It's Larry's sketch. It was like a circus today in court. All thanks to this little sketch. At the risk of repeating myself, you really ought to choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright! Okay, I know Larry's a bit out there, but he genuinely wants to help Iris, I'm sure of that. He wouldn't have produced this for no good reason. You are nothing more than a marshmallow on the inside, the both of you! Crystal Spear. This was found close to Dusky Bridge, wasn't it? That's what the artist guide said, yeah! Right after the defendant flew over the burning bridge. According to his testimony, she dropped in when she landed on the other side. But this crystal didn't belong to Iris. The crystal had dropped out of Miss Elise Donium's staff! And there are traces of blood on it, too! The real question is, what was it doing near the front of Dusky Bridge? Okay. Oh, there's the hanging scroll's been updated. Will he say anything about this, maybe? Do you know anything about this scroll, Detective? Well, I know it smells great! Yeah, this is just the kind of weather for some steaming mashed potatoes and gravy! I really love that stuff! I eat it so much that my coat even— Ah! Have you nothing else to say about this than your inane ramblings about gravy? Not really. Let's leave it at that, okay? That's interesting. Profiles... this stuff was... this might have been new. Larry Stonium. He was Miss Elise Donium's apprentice, or so I heard. Well, I suppose you could call him that. The guy drew a portrait of me, you know. Well, lucky you, I suppose. Yeah, but I had to pay him 50 cents for it. That's pretty awful. That's pretty awful. You aren't really enthused about this guy either, huh? Well, he made a mockery of the court today. And I'm almost sure he did it on purpose, too. Francisco Von Karma. Wow, what a beauty, huh? Ah! What was that long pause for, Scruffy? That's a real nice bro she's got, huh? 2! Ah! Gumshoe needs to learn how to give compliments faster than Francisco. Gumshoe needs to learn how to give compliments faster than Francisco gives lashes. Miles Edgeworth. I haven't seen Mr. Edgeworth for about a year. Talk about a long time. Do you know why he moved overseas? I don't know. Probably to look cool. Huh? There is a lot of weight attention doing research overseas, you know. Once I've done my stint at Paris, you'll have to call me Monsieur Gumshoe. People really don't get Edgeworth, do they? It's his own fault for not explaining anything about himself. It's all fault. That was kind of gibberish too. I do that a lot. That's just how it is. I tend to slur words together. I probably should take some like speech therapy classes to work on enunciating my words properly. Suspension bridge. Especially when I'm free talking. Generally speaking, when I read lines, I don't slur words as much, but nothing here. But you know, it's just I don't know, it's just one of those things. Move to main gate. I want to talk to Miss whatchamacallit. Eh? She disappeared. Alright. Courtyard. Eh? What's going on here, huh? Main hall. So we talked. Can we? I guess we can just go back to the gate now. Can we go to the I doubt we can go to the precinct or Wright and Co offices. Yeah, let's go to the Inner Temple Gate again. And training hall, I suppose. No, we're missing something then. The only thing I can think of is to talk to Gumshoe. See that. Is there like anything else that we might have missed? I think we presented everything, right? Photo of Elise. She sure was a mysterious person. Her real name, her past, it's all a complete mystery. Still, it strikes me as odd. Why would someone who wishes to remain anonymous be an author? You know what probably happened? I bet she didn't know her books were gonna be such a success. That's what I think. That's like the same exact thing. Literally, it's the same exact thing, but now we have like Lady Von Karma saying like some of the same lines. What about the? We're just gonna present everything. Weather data. Okay, nothing about that. Hazakura Temple. Alright, nothing about that. Occult New Year's issue. By the way, are you aware that I'm a lawyer? Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge. Haha, good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge. Okay, Nagatama, he might. Hey, that looks good. Is it a cough drop? I thought it looked kind of like soap, actually. I tell you, pal, I've had a sore throat all day. No, that's my Magatama. You can't eat it. Oh, at least he just doesn't put stuff in his mouth first and ask questions later anymore. Okay, Occult New Year's edition. Okay, nothing. Let's say about that. I believe actually that should technically be every. Nope, hold on. Nope, nothing. I didn't know the ins and outs of it. I didn't follow the ins and outs of it, but it turned out that this wasn't the murder weapon, right? If what Sister Bikini saw is right, then no, it's not. She said the murder weapon was thrust into the victim up to the hilt, but the bloodstains on this aren't consistent with her story. Don't worry, pal. I'll uncover the real murder weapon. If I haven't turned it up by spring, you can take my badge. The case will be long over by then, Gumshoe. Victim staff. That staff belonged to the victim. Yeah, and apart from the crystal missing from the top, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I just remembered something important. This is just between us, okay? Is this going to have anything to do with the case, detective? Well, no, but it's really... Then I'm not interested. Yes, sir. Elise's autopsy report. Okay. And did we present Iris' testimony? Okay. By the way, what is that red thing? This right here. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it too. Apparently it belonged to the victim. So Miss Elise stole him? Yeah, there is a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and this charm match exactly. This means that this charm definitely belonged to Miss Elise Donim. This could be a really vital piece of evidence. Could Iron Master's talisman add to the court record? Could Iron Master's talisman, huh? Okay, so I think that pretty much confirms the theory that, confirms the theory that Elise Donim was actually Misty Faye. Or was, I should say, since she's dead. Toilet humor. That's not really toilet humor, but... Worn by Elise Donim, found in the garden of the Inner Temple. That thing must have been worn by the victim! There's no other way of looking at it! You mean, because of the matching leather cord found around the victim's neck? Yeah! I bet it was one of those things that she always wore! I got the safe driving charm I've been wearing for over a year now! If I ever get into an accident, it guarantees it'll be the other guy's fault! What about when you run into a pole by yourself, Gumshoe? Isn't it supposed to stop you from having an accident in the first place? Okay. Let's go to move. I think that's all that we needed. Now we should be able to continue. Maybe not necessarily at the training hall, but somewhere. Inner Temple Gate. The Suspension Bridge. There's gotta be something here. Heavenly Hall. Let's go back to the Suspension Bridge. No, why did I do that? That should be everything, huh? Unless, did I miss like a conversation thing with Gumshoe? Main gate. Okay. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. It seems you have a visitor. Mr. Wright! Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Goda managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again! Never mind him, we've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry to the Inner Temple then. I'll see you later, Wright. Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys! Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by a delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth! If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright. But it's my Mr. Wright! All that matters is that mystical Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of the reason for a change, Phoenix Wright! From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us. Ah! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright! Aren't there other things that demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, first and foremost, are you aware that I'm a lawyer? Oh, we can only go to... He said anything beyond Dusky Bridge, right? So I thought that we could at least go up to Dusky Bridge, but no, main hall. Now we should be able to break Cyclops, huh? February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main hall. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her. Don't be so rude, Phoenix, right? What's wrong, Sister Bikini? My, hello you two, how are you doing? From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down. Okay, boss, see you guys in the next episode.